Hello. Sorry, I've not done a video in a while. I have to do something creative, otherwise I'm going to scream. But I did get something. It's October 1st, and I got me a Scooby-Doo van that we're going to do something with. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but I'm going to do something with the Scooby-Doo van. But I think what I want to do first is actually take it apart and find out what it looks like on the inside and see if I want to paint it. So first things first, let's get this out of the box and take a closer look. Okay, there we go. Man, this is one of the ones I gotta unscrew. Damn it. Cut myself. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. He was a simple man. Ooh, hey, it worked. This was a, if you're curious, this was a scissor that I took off one end, or it's one piece of a scissor, I guess you could say, and I made a wooden handle for it back when I made knives. It's a crappy handle, but now it's a letter opener. So okay, there we go. So that guy came off. And there he is. The mystery machine. It's got good color to it. It is diecast, so it's metal. The interior, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. The interior, as you can tell, actually has this big plate in there. So you can't even see into the back of the van. I don't think it has proper seats either, because I want to say the original Mystery Machine actually didn't have bucket seats. It had like a full bench seat, I guess you can call it. And then the obviously in the back they actually had the electronic equipment in the back to obviously do their investigating. So they had computers and all kinds of stuff back there. So I don't know, it'd be actually kind of cool to pop that out and build like a little setup in the back so you can see into the back. I don't know, maybe that's a stupid idea. But I was thinking what would be kind of cool for this would be to kind of age it a little bit. Maybe do like some just some wearing and aging to it. Maybe some rust and pull some of the paint off. Maybe pull off one of the tires or something. I don't know. And then maybe we put it on a slab with some, maybe like in a graveyard or something. I don't know. But pretty cool. I like it. Almost makes me sad to pull it apart, but we're gonna. It goes very well with my JP Jurassic Park. Enough of that. Let's get to work. It's a bummer the back doors don't open. Alright, so now I have my handy dandy tool. Let's get this guy open. Let's see how this works. Get a little more oomph. Oh yeah. Like butter. Just 2 screws. Well, come on, there it goes. I'm thinking, I don't know if this will come out or not. Ooh. Ooh, I think I figured it out. Look at that. All right, there we go. Let's take the whole thing off. Okay, so there we go. All right. So, if and when, so. So there's a table on the inside, and I think I have something that will work as a table. And actually, well, I'll tell you what, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. At the end of the day, it doesn't need to be perfect. I just want something back there. I'm gonna put this right here, and we know it comes back about that far. Something like that. Let's go ahead and make enough room for this guy. So maybe, I'm thinking that's actually gonna work. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and glue that down. Or use that as the table. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and glue this on and just hope for the best. Hey, that works pretty good. Okay. Still not perfect. I mean, I could obviously make more room, but at least then it'll be covered in the back. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put that table right here. And we'll put it up with, let's see. Need much, right? Mind you, I am certainly not anything special when it comes to making this stuff. I do this because I enjoy being silly, making stuff, but in reality, I'm not really all that good at it. I mean, come on, is that the work of a craftsman? No, it is not. It is certainly not. All right, and the table will go right there. I'm thinking the next step is going to be to put some things in here to make it look, and I found this. This is just a piece of, I don't know, it's like a kind of a plasticky foam core type thing, but it's not foam core. So I'm wondering if maybe if I put these up like this, I can layer it enough so that it will look kind of like computer screens and stuff. And I don't know, let's see what we could do. Build it up kind of like that. I was going to make stuff out of clay, but to be honest, I don't know if I have the patience for it. So we don't need a lot. Because again, it's going to be kind of background, and of course I'm very good at overanalyzing things. So let's make some computer screens out of cardboard. Smarter, ladies and gentlemen, not dumber. If you go camping with me, you'll know how dumb I can get. Because I'm in a hurry. I'm very good at being in a hurry and hurting myself. Our little computer screen. Go right there. I do think we need to cut this down into 2 bite-sized pieces. Okay. Let's put that one right there. I really screwed up on that one. Good lord. I'm dyslexic, ladies and gentlemen. Not kidding. So I tend to get my rights and lefts and ups and downs kind of screwy. So I'm very good at messing up simple tasks. I'm thinking these ones are just going to simplify a little bit, and we're just going to put them right there. So 2 doors. Kind of add some imperfections, I guess you could say, to it. So a couple things that I would like to do, which is going to sound funny, but we're going to crack the front windshield, kind of, on purpose. We're going to make a little crack right through there. And then I would like to take a big dent. I want to put a big dent in here somehow, so let's grab something I can dent it with. So let's go put a couple good dents on top. See the difference. Again, this is kind of based on assuming. Let's do this side here. So maybe something blew through there. That's not too bad. So at least we can see inside. Okay. Okay. Let's do a couple simple, real simple colors here. We're going to do dark blue for the seats. Kind of old school. I had a old Chevy truck that had seats that looked this color. So again, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I would like to make sure the seats are colored. Because this is an old school van, I think this deserves a little bit of wood. I think we need a little wood in there. All right, not a bad start. And I'm going to use this. This is a metallic. So hopefully I won't need to add much to this. But we're going to kind of glob this on and make enough of a coat on here so it kind of shines. Like that, you can see what I'm doing there. It look kind of cool. It looks like maybe it's all metal, kind of like the cartoon, you know, when they had all those devices and stuff in the back. Alright, so I got those done. Let's paint this real quick. I think I'm gonna make this black, and then we'll put some kind of brown highlight over it. And actually it looks pretty good just the way it does, doesn't it? Kind of a yellowy imperfect. Kind of like that. It's not too bad actually. So next step, let's do this guy. This guy's gonna be a little more difficult, but let's get this light a little closer here so you can see what I'm doing. So let's do this as like the dash, that dark or that brownish dash. Let's do it that way. ahead and paint this black, I guess, at the bottom here. I was thinking about doing metallic, but I guess that wouldn't make sense. Let's put just the black coat down here. Maybe we can put some of that carpet down. That wouldn't be too bad. At least give it some character. Okay, so there you go. So again, not perfect. It still says Mystery Machine, but what we're gonna do, this is the fun part. Let's get some more brown. Actually, that brown might be good enough. Let's get a bigger brush. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dirty this up a little bit first, because I want to get a little motivation. Just a little bit of black, a little bit of brown. And we're gonna dirty this up just a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. Remember, this thing's been sitting in a field for a while. So we need to dirty it up and give it some a little bit of character here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this and carefully without something like that. Something kind of like that. So it's not a bad start, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting kind of a baseline down almost for other stuff. Let's try and make a rust color with a few of these. Rust is kind of hard to do. It's more orange than it is red, but it's also more red than it is orange. It's kind of a funkiness. So, got myself a nice little rust here. And we're gonna go around, and kind of go in all the little crevices and corners, anywhere where we think rust might build up. Just like that. Sure, get it over there so we can get these back in there. There's a few of these. Could use a lot more of it. These corners, you know, where it's been sitting in the dirt and dust and mud. It's certainly gonna rust faster. So we can kind of go up into that, just like that. This one right here is going to have damage to it because it's bent in and all jacked up. So let's make this one really screwed up. I think in a perfect world I would have taken a Dremel tool out of this and actually exposed some of the metal. But we're not always so lucky. So I'm going to go and put some of the metallic in there. That'll make it seem like some of this is coming through. And then we'll go back over it with this. Okay, cool. All right, let's go back to our rust and go back in there with okay, gotta come up a little bit. That's the first little step there. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and make this a little softer here because we need to start making some stuff a little bit more drippy here. It's been doing this for a while. Just like that. See what I did there? Because of all this rusting up here, I say we make it a little bit more obvious through here. A little bit goes a long way. It's certainly easy to overdo this kind of stuff, and I certainly do overdo it. Okie dokie. Next step is mud. There will always be mud, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a couple ways of doing mud. We do want this pretty dark though. Add just a little bit of black. A lot. I'm going to use this big brush mainly because I already started using it. But now, assuming this thing died in the dirt, the mud. I'm going to cover up all my beautiful rust here, but it is what it is. Certainly want to make sure I do one big good glob in the corner. Like that. Okey-dokey. Let's see how that looks. Now I did have, let me see if I can find it. Found, so this actually came with the glue. I'm thinking I can use a small portion of it, just like that. Because this vehicle did not come with windows on the side. So maybe if I do this right, we can try and put some windows in there. Even if it's like, so it looks broken, you know. So we can like, that's not too bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of just kind of putting it in places. Kind of like that. If you can even see what I'm doing there. This one maybe I'll put up here, like maybe a little larger, maybe. So usually I would use coffee grounds, actually work really well. I don't have coffee grounds, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to dirty up some paper towels, just like that. That is going to be the mud and grime, just like that. See? So when I put it on there, it'll look like it's been sitting there for a while. I'm gonna dirty up these tires. These tires got me dirty. Okay, let's go ahead and paint these guys. These I will need some brighter colors, but let's start with the reds because I know I have red. That's the television set. So let's make a black border around the television set. Now again, I'm going to reiterate, these are going to be in the back of the car, so nobody's really going to see these unless you're looking. So they certainly do not need to be perfect. But I would like to make sure that they are cool looking. Start there. Then in the comic, or I'm sorry, the comics, not the comics, in the show, there was lots of little, obviously, you know, for the most part, useless lights and different things like that. So let's make sure we're doing plenty of that. See how bright these are. Let's make I'm getting shaky. You see how it's kind of starting to look kind of corny. Lots of beep bop boops going on here. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. dots. It's a little bigger. Kind of give it a shiny effect. Now let's see how that looks in there. That'll be pretty neat. Okay, so there's the little table. And then we need to put something on these. We got all this paint. Let's go ahead and put some stuff on here too. Not too bad. Now again, a lot of this won't be seen. So good enough just like that. Let's go ahead and I'm not going to use the super glue is actually working pretty well, so I'm going to keep using this. Otherwise, I would have started with, I would have reheated up the glue gun. But I think this stuff will work fine. Beep, bop, boop, beep. Okay. Oh geez, that's tight. That's a tight fit. Okie dokie. There's this bad boy. Question is, So I gotta put the other one in first. So let's put him aside. This guy needs to go in first. So there you go, there's that piece. This can go back in now. Now we can do this other one. You know, it has a lot of work for something you'll never see, but that's okay. Maybe I can put an LED back there eventually. The next step is going to be, I believe it was this way. I think I want the top. This one. Do that, that'll be fun. Rusty frames. Beyond repair. Dirty up this tire a bit more. I think I'm gonna put it on the roof. Maybe put some more of this in there. I think this looked for the most part pretty well. Muddy mud. You could put a bunch of it in the front too. Just like that. Alright. I am a mess. So should I put this up on top, you think? Maybe like... maybe something like that. But that's not a bad idea. If I put it up there, then I can put like some rope around it. Let's do that. But I do want to dry brush just a little bit of dirtiness onto this rope. Mind you, it is a dirty rope. Or there's a screw originally on the inside, and of course I forgot to put that on. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to glue it on. So that's how we roll. Okay, doing pretty good. Just like that. Let's go ahead and put a few more. These actually have a adhesive already on them. So I don't need to put it should in theory stick. And then what I could also do is add a little bit of glue to it as well. Shove one of these in here. Good. Oh yeah, perfect. This is a dirty van, man. And what you're doing is you're tipping it just like that. Something kind of like that. You see what I did there? Just like that. What do you think? Mystery machine. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.